Wow. Hi, party people. Apparently, it wanted to glitch tonight. So, hi, everyone. Woohoo! Hacho Strong. Hi, Jack, brother. Hi, Rhonda, JJ, Lester Exton, Semper Fi, my friend. Woo! Big E was up here with me, and there he is. Sweet, you got it working. Yeah, Big E, it's the same one, so you can pop back in. I didn't have to do anything. Diamond Lou, thank you, my friend. I am feeling a little better. I'm just trying to like. Rain down, come on, rain down on me. From a great height, from a great height, rain down, come on, rain down on me. From a great height, from a great height. That's it, so you're leaving. The crackle of pigskin, the dust and the screaming. Hippies networking. The vomit, the panic, the vomit. God loves his children. God loves his children, yeah. All right, I'm back. Trying to get over the head blahs, but we got stuff to do. We got some great things happening. Mr. Diamond Lou's Fireworks has donated something. We're going to welcome everybody first, and then we'll get into the 5-lot auction. One of them is to benefit Mr. Jack Gallman, our brother and protector of the tribe. Jack, we love you. We know you're going through some stuff, and like I said, help is on the way. Help on the way. Let's go back to the very beginning. This is as far as I can go. Always wanting more silver. Hi, Lori. Great to see you. Rhonda, great to see you as well. John Jacobs, my man. Tony Z is doing the third shift tonight. She's resting, but we love you, Tony Z. She's the godmother of the tribe. There's Jack himself. What is up, my man? Hey, received your card. See? People always thinking of each other. Doing as well as I can. Well, we're going to send a little help your way. Let me just welcome everybody first, and then we will start. We're not going to start the auction until 30 minutes past the hour, which rapidly coming upon, but hey, no thank you. Hey, it's cool. You don't need to growl. We're rapidly coming upon, but we're going to talk about the auction coming up too, which is the charity auction for Toys for Tots. Hi, Lady Braven. Thank you for checking in and just being awesome. Diamond Lou. There's the man of the hour. He kind of got this started for tonight for sure. Hey, Lester, good to see you, my man. Semper Fi. There's Stinky. What's up, Stinky? Speedy, underlay, mother, Speedy. Uh-oh, stay safe on the roads. All right, she's been wanting to come up here all night, so let me bring her on. All right. Richard Hutchison, Hutcho Strong. Always in my prayers, my man. Hope you are doing well. There's Biggie. Biggie might come back up with us for a little bit. It's Uncle Robert. Uncle Robert, take it away, Uncle Robert. It's going to be a kind of quiet night tonight. Living the dream. I can't wait for a couple months. See you in Florida. Mary B. Hi, Sister Mary. Why ya bugging? It's great to see you, Mary. Hi, Patty. Welcome back, my friend. Hope that you are doing well. There's Nick. Nick, hi. Welcome to come on up if you want to. You always know that, but I hope that you are doing well and the family. Wayne Black Frog. Hi, Wayne. It's great to see you, bud. George Matthews. What's up, tribe? It's good to see you, George. All right. I'm getting something across the wire here. Oh, okay. I have great news. My oncologist said he declared me cancer-free. Well, before we do anything, we are going to celebrate with Richard Hutchison. Hutcho Strong is one of the ones that we have been praying for and for his recovery and his fight against cancer. But Hutchison has just confirmed, and Richard, that is incredible. Hold on one second. The dog is really, really excited. I know Richard Hutchison has a bunch of little fur baby friends, and Richard, that is incredible news. I'm so happy to hear that for you, my man. So is everybody else. That's incredible. I'm so happy for you, my man. As is everyone. Well, we can talk about the auction next month, later too. We can just kind of settle in, and I think the check-in is the most important thing with everybody. And hello, my friend to the east, Yoke fan. So I will start. I'll let you all know. I have not been feeling well lately. My head, and I have tinnitus and I have TMJ. So tinnitus is this constant like high pitched ringing, and sometimes it gets higher, sometimes it gets lower, sometimes it is exacerbated, and I also have TMJ, which is like lockjaw. It clicks and it gets out of socket sometimes. And so both of them kind of add to this pressure in my head. And it's a little bit sunny today, but it's been really overcast lately here in Los Angeles. That has something to do with it, the barometric pressure, I'm sure, but also, I don't sit around and complain about a lot of stuff either, and I try not to. I try to stay on the positive side and count your blessings and not your problems, like I always talk about. But sometimes life kicks me in the butt too, and I have to be quiet. And when those times come, I need to like disassociate kind of and just step away from even talking sometimes, and even talking with the missus when my head is hurting that much is difficult. And so that's kind of where I've been. I've just kind of been rejuvenating and being quiet. There's no other way to explain it or describe it, or there's nothing that I seek more when I feel that way than just silence and quiet time. I have not tried acupuncture, Nick. I may. I think it's a good idea, and I know that some friends of mine, especially people that I've known in my lifetime that have had or that have MS, multiple sclerosis, it helps with acupuncture helps with that. Acupressure, not so much. Silverman 92, aloha, my friend. Hi, Silverman 92. Metal Dragon Braveheart. Howdy, all. Good evening and God bless. Semper Fi to you, Metal Dragon Braveheart. It's great to see you, my friend. Thanks for coming. So we're not going to focus on it. It's just one of those things that it's a chronic thing. I always have ringing in my ears. I don't really have silence, and sometimes it's much worse than others, and it creates pressure, and then it kind of pops. I have a lot of ear popping, and that's the only way I can really describe it. But when I feel that way, I just need to be quiet and not talk to anybody. And it definitely sucks, Rhonda. But what doesn't suck is the great people who come together. And let me show you really quickly. This is a gift that has been donated from Diamond Lou, and I know Diamond Lou is here. And Diamond Lou is going to get us kicked off, or he's going to kick us off with the benefit auction. Well, I want to make it clear, the first lot is going to be for Jack Allman from Diamond Lou, and then the next 4 lots are going to be just for CanCan. The first lot you will pay directly to Jack Allman. Jack Allman was really influenced and in a negative way, meaning influenced by the storms before Milton came. The week before Milton came, he was displaced, and he showed some videos on his channel of the river overflowing and just the devastation that it created in Marion, North Carolina, and his neighbors in North Carolina. So Diamond Lou put it upon himself, and he contacted me and he said, I'm sending you this, and this will come up. We're going to do this at the top of the hour. So in about 18 minutes, we'll start the auction. And he said, I'm sending a 2023 reverse proof Morgan for Jack, and I just want you to auction it off and send the proceeds to him. And just so for lot 1, you'll send it right to Jack Allman directly. But Diamond Lou also sent something for the Toys for Tots auction, and it's the 4th annual Toys for Tots auction that we're going to be doing. And Diamond Lou actually bought this from me, I believe. He can confirm or deny it, but it's a 1-ounce Faces of Gotham 2-face 1-ounce silver coin, and it's from the Niue. It's got I guess I can't show it really well. The number is 1484. I'm not sure how many there are. This will come up though. This is just I'm talking about now. Oh, here it is. This is going to be for the Toys for Tots auction. 5,000 minted. Okay. Niue 2022. And it's the 2-face. Hey, Richard B. Good to see you, my man. Hope you got my Toys for Tots donation, CanCan. Not yet, Metal Dragon. I have not yet. Let me know who it's coming from, and but I'll let you know for sure. I have a few things that I'm going to show that I have gotten, but I haven't gotten anything yet, Metal Dragon. It's probably from somebody else's auction, I can imagine. But here's Big E. He's going to come up and chill with us. He was supposed to be with us from the beginning. Hi, welcome back, buddy.
Welcome back.
So this will be really cool. Thank you, Diamond Lou's Fireworks. That is really awesome. I have a few other things I'll show, but what's up with you, Biggie? I know how Mom is, but do you want to tell everybody that Mom's doing a little better?
Mom is doing a lot better. They're finally getting all her medications worked out to work with each other. And the swellings have gone down, and hopefully, things will just keep going in the right direction.
Absolutely. And like we were talking about earlier, I know how medications, the people that make the medications and the doctors and everybody who prescribes the medications, they know how the medications are supposed to work, but everybody's different chemical makeup is so
Yeah.
different that that's sometimes a frustrating and time consuming process of seeing what meds work, what meds counteract and have a negative contraindication, they call it, with other medications and high furry plants and coins. And so it can be really dangerous, and it can
Oh yeah.
be life threatening dangerous. And so Biggie, we're so happy that your mom is out of the clear, or in the clear, out of the muck. And
Yeah. Well, I even made her like tell them which vitamins she's taking and who makes the vitamins and all that.
yeah,
Because I know that it had a little bit of an effect with my dad with all his medications.
yeah, and over the counter stuff is important. I'm glad you brought that up too, because over the counter stuff, they need to know that you're taking that too, or herbal,
Yep.
if you're taking, like, if you have like any kind of Eastern, type of healing type of things that you take, and supplements is the word I'm looking for. But yeah, they can also have contraindications, and it can be really dangerous. So I'm glad that they got it kind of sussed out and sorted out, and she's feeling better. That's the most important thing.
So do I. I mean, not that I regret taking the time off to be at home with her, but maybe now I can start getting back to hopefully getting 5 days in a week at work.
Yeah, yeah. Well, and it hits you, and it takes. I know it. Me not doing an auction takes a hit, and you not working that many days in a row, and it takes a financial hit. We're talking, and it does. It's something that you have to do to take care of either yourself and or your family, but then
Exactly.
you kind of play catch up. But that's why you surround yourself with great people, and you just kind of, you trust in doing the right thing. And doing the right thing was taking care of your mom, and pulling back on a couple of your days of work per week. And you're getting a lot of support from people in the chat. I hope you're reading that, Biggie, because yeah, people with you and with your mom. So I also have some. I'm gonna this is a package that it came it came a while ago, I should say, from JJ. So for the Toys for Tots auction, it's gonna be next month. It's gonna be at the end of November. I still have to talk with Nick and Ramno, and I'm sending it out to Ramno too. Ramno's still without water, as I heard. He's got power back, but Ramno's still going through stuff in Florida, and we got a lot of people who are going through some stuff. But JJ has sent some stuff, and I'm going to put together a special lot from JJ. I did get 2 giveaways from the dude, so thank you, Gypsy Wolves. I think he's working tonight. This is from the Durban auction, CanCan for giveaways. So there will be at least 2 separate giveaways with OVW rolls for people at the Toys for Tots auction. And then Ms. Tony Zampano, 2 where's the other one? Oh, 2 big bags of 2x2s foreign coins. So get your foreign coin fun on. And Miss Tony Z has already donated some foreign coins, and like Metal Braveheart Dragon said, he's got stuff on the way. Big E has stuff on the way. Starika, I believe, has stuff on the way. There's a lot of people who have stuff on the way for the auction. If you want to donate, you're welcome to send it to CanCan Collectibles and or Nick's Coins. And again, everything's donation based, and it's the fourth annual Toys for Tots. And speaking of Toys for Tots, Gunny's doing all right. He's they got hit. Ramno went and stayed with him, and they wrote it out and just kind of, but they both lost power. They both I just think it's bad around there. And I don't pry, and I know sometimes people don't share a lot of how bad things are, and Gunny's a strong guy, and I think he's ridden through stuff like that before, and I know that Mr. V Rose is okay, and you know, as long as I know that they're okay, then that's the
Did you
key.
hear anything from CLM and K?
Yes, they got out of town. Her and Dawn, her daughter, and Ms. Behaven Mary, she got out. They all got out of town and went up, I think, to Orlando area. Yes, Yo fan, this is an Evil Knievel shirt. This is my Evil Knievel shirt. I Evil Knievel and Pele growing up were my heroes. And hey Terry, what's up, my man? Good to see you. So yes, it is an Evil Knievel shirt. Okay, Nick, no worries. Yeah, we have some time still. We have at least a month before we actually do the auction. So yeah, Evil Knievel and Pele were my heroes growing up. And shortly after I came out to Los Angeles, Yo fan, I went into this store, and it was kind of this. It was like it was in the one of the Asian parts of Los Angeles, and it was I can't remember what it was called. Pop Mart, I think it was called Pop Mart or something, and it was mostly like books and collectibles and things like that. But then I'm walking through it and I'm like, oh my god! And they had shirts, and I was like, they have an Evil Knievel shirt, and it was in my size, and it was this is a nice one. It's got just on one of the sleeves, it's got the other sleeve is empty, and then the Evil Knievel and the and not calligraphy and the curse. Hey, Blue Moon Bee, what's up, my friend?
Hello, Blue Moon.
As well, evil kitty can. What's up, Alex? Good to see you, my friend. Thank you, Yo fan. We talk about our friends, and we have a great friend, and I think Yo fan, you may know him, and his name was Texas Joe. His name is Texas Joe, and this is, I'm not going to be able to show you right now, but this is him right here. GMAP made this, but I want to show you because he knew that Evil was one of my favorites. And Texas Joe gifted me a couple things, and also Mad Cow gifted me something. No, thank you. No, you can relax. This is from Mad Cow. This came first, and it's a Caesar's Palace hotel card. And it's a holograph of right before he crashes, jumping Caesar's Palace fountain, Evil Knievel. So you got Evil Knievel, the holograph, and then Texas Joe. And Texas Joe was my boy. And for those of you who don't know the history of us, Texas Joe was one of my great friends that I met here on YouTube. And I call him my roomie because we roomed together in Las Vegas, and we went to the PCGS coin show in Vegas and just had a great time. We were scheduled to go to the Tulsa, Oklahoma show, and he died. He reserved the room and everything. We had the room reserved and everything, and he died like a month before we were scheduled to go. So he knew that like I said, Evil was my man, and he had this coin, which is really cool, but he had this other thing, and he got this from Evil Knievel's niece, and he has, I don't, he's not with us anymore to confirm it or how I could get it. It doesn't matter to me, confirmed. But got this Evil Knievel patch off of his niece, off of Evil Knievel's niece. And Texas Joe was a really successful man. He was a successful businessman, did a lot of, wonderful things for a lot of different people. Some things I know about, a lot of things I don't know about. But he was an incredible man, and he traded me this. He knew that I wanted it so badly, and that I was he told me that he had it, and he's a man of his word, and we trusted each other, and I traded him it's called a one sheet movie poster. It's a really large, I think it's 27 by 41 inches. They're large. They're the one sheet movie posters that you fold up that they used to show off before, like in the movie theaters, and then they fold them back up, and they were supposed to send them back to the studios, but they never really sent them back to the studios, I don't think. Boatman, I think you're slick. What's up, Boatman? Good to see you, buddy. I hope that you are doing well. 8:30. Oh, it's almost 8:30. Oh, it is. Oh, geez. Okay. It is that time. All right, my friends. Well, we are going to have, let me make it kind of clear now. 1 second. I got to move the little baby dog off and move all this stuff away. Thank you, Rhonda, for that. I know we do have a little reverb. All right. I wonder what it's from. I turned this off. Maybe it was coming from my phone. Starika. Hey, Starika is, hold on 1 second. Let me come back to the both of us. Starika's rehabbing. He had some surgery on his shoulder. Love you, Starika. Hope that you are doing well, my man. All right. Let me move the dog. She's not going to be happy with me, but I gotta. Can you lay it down right here? Keep that your spot. Good girl. Okay. We're just gonna do a quick 5-lot auction, then we'll get back to kind of hanging out with everybody. We'll talk about the upcoming Toys for Tots auction. But I received an email from Diamond Lou, and Diamond Lou's Fireworks said, I want to help out with Jack. I want to help out Jack Allman. And Jack, if you don't know, is a huge person in our tribe. I call him the protector of our tribe. He has a really special energy about him. I'll just kind of put it that way, and a strength and a calmness to him. We're going to do 5 lots. The first one is donated from Mr. Diamond Lou's Fireworks, and it's a Blockas. What's happening, my friend? Good to see you, our buddy from the north. The first lot, just this first lot, you're going to pay Jack Allman directly. His PayPal is listed down below, but also we'll have the mods. Hopefully, please put Jack Allman's PayPal in the chat. He was displaced by the river that kind of flooded, or that definitely took too much. I'm putting it lightly. He was flooded out, and his neighbors are flooded out. And if you want to send, in addition, just a little something to Jack Allman, and Jack, what I would ask and what we'd hope too is if you're able to share any of it with your neighbors, please share something with your neighbors, and just kind of the people that you are living near who are suffering. Please, if you're able to help some of them as well, even if it's just with a little something to let them know that you're thinking of them, please do this with the money that's going to be donated to you. So the first lot we're going to start with is from Diamond Lou's Fireworks, and he wanted it specifically to go to Jack Allman. So this is going to benefit Jack Allman. He took it out. It's usually they come with the reverse proofs. It comes with the Peace Dollar and the Morgan. This is just going to be the Morgan. $75 starting bid. He took it out, and he also put it in a nice old school clamshell. So it will come in the original capsule from the US Mint, but it will also come in a kind of aftermarket clamshell, just as a nicer presentation piece. So let me put it in the chat. Lot 1. Oh, thanks, Rhonda. Lot 1 is a $75 starting bid, and it is the 2023 S reverse proof Morgan. Okay. Here we go, everyone. Again, this is to go to Jack Allman, and it's a donation from Diamond Lou's Fireworks, 2023 reverse proof Morgan from the U.S. Mint. He separated both of them, and this comes in the original packaging, or the original, let me put this up quick. The original capsule. All right. There's what looks like. I'm not taking the capsule off. It is going to stay put. But this is to help out our friend Jack Gallman, looking for a $75 bid. And this was donated by Diamond Lou. Diamond Lou. I don't see much going on with the fields. I know there is a big difference between the 69 and the 70 in terms of value. Mary is in at 75. Thank you, Mary B. But it is definitely in excellent condition. They are stunning in hand, yo fan. I hadn't seen one until I have the reverse proof 2021, the type 1 and type 2 ASEs, but I don't have the Morgan and the piece, and this one is really pretty. I haven't seen the piece yet in hand, but this one's really pretty. All right, Mary's at 75. Any other interest? We will say going once to Mary. Wants to Mary at 75. Thank you, Rhonda, JJ, and Mary, the trifecta team. We're at 75, looking for 76. Going once, says Rhonda. Not much wrong with this one, I don't see. Going twice at 75 to Mary B. Last chance to help Jack. Last chance to dance. Thanks, Rhonda. Thank you, Diamond Lou. Thank you, Mary B. All right, let's show the obverse one more time. Looking for 76, and we'll call it S to the O to the L D. Sold to Mary B. Thanks, Mary.
Congrats, Mary.
Jack, hope that helps a little bit, my friend. Diamond Lou, thank you so much for your thoughtfulness and just coming to the aid of, he sent that out right away and wanted to make sure that it went right to Jack. So Mary, I know that you know where to send it. So thank you. Just send the 75 directly to Jack. Mary B. $75 to Mary B. Oh, thank you, Lady Braven. She put it in. It's just, yeah, just Jack Allman at yahoo.com. And Rhonda, thank you for putting it in there. All right, that to put in the chat. These will come, pardon me, directly to CanCan 2 through 5. Lot 2. Oh, geez. Jeez. Let me mute it. All right, she's apologizing. She said sorry, everyone. she lost her bits for a second. She's gonna be fine. All right, lot 2, 1971 and a 1972 S silver, 40% silver, brown Ikes, $22 starting bid. If anyone is interested. All right, here, let me go to this. All right, here we go. So there is 72. So you get both of them. 1971 S and the 1972 S. Here's the 71. Yeah. Hey, Dimebag, Knievel, evil boy. I know. Can you like lay down, maybe? All right, let me show it to you under the scope. All right, so both of them won money, $22. Here is. So let me take it out. I'll be able to show it a little easier. All right, there's the 71. These are 40% silver dollars. Richard B is in at 22. Thank you, Richard. All right, there's the 72. They're both the brown Ikes proofs. She laid down. Good girl. All right, and here is the 72. Oh, I guess you didn't take it out of there. 72 is going to be crooked. I can take it out. Hold on. All right, we got Richard B at 22. Any other interest? We'll say going once at 22 to Richard B. 1972 brown Ikes. 1972 and the 71. Here's the 72. Going once at 22, looking for 23. Here is the 71. Last chance to dance at 22 for both of these. And we will call them at 22 unless you get in faster. Faster. S to the O to the L. D. Congrats, Richard B, my silly friend. Next time I fly overhead, I'll drop them out. Just kidding. Congrats, Richard B. 22 coming to you. Whoops. Thanks, Mary. All right, so payment sent to Jack. Go back. Let me go back. Ooh. Thank you, Rhonda. Yeah, all payments please come to CanCan for 2 through 5. 22 to Richard B. Oh, speaking of the name alert, Richard B, it made me think of Richard C, the traveling man. He is with his wife, and they are going to a Formula One race. 22 to Richard B, lot 2. Thank you, my friend. And he's going to send me pictures when he gets to the Formula One race. So lot 3 coming up. This one is a fun one. Got to let this one go. And let me put it in the chat quick. Lot 3. Oops. This is going to be sterling silver, but 1970. One. Uh-oh. Everybody disappeared. 1,000 grain. Clovis. Anyone from Clovis, New Mexico? You might want this one. Clovis National Bank. All right, everyone. This one is hopefully kind of fun. Lot 3 coming up. It's a 1970 Franklin Mint, 1,000 grains of sterling silver. It's a bar, Clovis, New Mexico, Clovis National Bank. $65 starting bid. Comes in this really cool packaging. It does have a serial number on top of it, and it's kind of a cool display. Here's what the bar looks like. It is 1,000 grains. The Franklin Mint guaranteed solid sterling silver, 1,000 grains. Franklin Center, PA. CNB, Clovis National Bank, Clovis, New Mexico, 1907 to 1970. 63rd year. It's chonky, and I'll put it under the scope here. All right, here's what it looks like. 63rd year. It does have 72, which I love. That's my birth year. 0039. So it is a limited cracker stacker. What's happening? It's a limited edition. I'm not sure how many, probably like 9,000 maybe. I'm not sure it has the room for that. Wayne Black Frog is in at $65. So it has a serial number 72, and then also that it's got a lot going for it. I'll just put it that way. 720039 are the dimension or the numbers there. Guaranteed 1,000 grains, solid sterling silver. TJ, I've been thinking about you, my man. TNT, he's dynamite. TJ, man, I love you, homie. I hope that you are doing well. It's great to see you, bud. Old school friend. All right, we are at 65 to Wayne Black Frog. Any other interest in this one? Does come with this really cool original clamshell from the Franklin Mint. It nestles right in there. Any other interest? We'll say going once at 65 to Wayne Black Frog. Franklin Center, Pennsylvania. Clovis National Bank. 1907 to 1970. 63rd year. All right, we're going once at 65 to Wayne Black Frog. $72. Might be from 1972, but I don't know, because it says 1970. You would think it would be made during that year so they could give it away to people, or I don't know. All right, last chance to dance. 65 to Wayne Black Frog. Going. Looking for 66. Show you one more time the clamshell, and we are S to the O. Oh, Alex comes in. Alex, do you have a place in hold on, I just gotta, can I send it in the US, Alex? As long as I can send it to the US, Alex. Oh wait, I'm not in a hurry. I know Wayne's back at 68, but let me just make sure that I can send it to a place in the US for Alex. I think so, because he keeps bidding. I know Alex, trust me. He lives in Scotland, so it's tricky. Wayne comes back at 74. All right, we'll keep it going. I know Alex is definitely good for it. It's not like please understand, it's not like I don't think Alex is good for it, because Alex is a solid bidder and trustworthy. I can send it to oil 710. Yeah, no problem, Alex. I'm with you, Alex. No problem. We got Wayne though at 74. Alex comes back at 75. Wayne at 77. Double walking sticks. We got Wayne at 77. Going once at 77. Nope. 78 to Alex. It is a cool bar. I will put it to you that way. This thing is really cool. Alex, or whoever wins it, I will wipe down the edges. I'm not touching the front part, but I will wipe down the edges before I send it to you. And it is a low serial number, definitely 0039. So thanks, Nick. Alex is out. Thank you, Alex. We got 80 to Wayne. We'll say going once to 80, or once to Wayne at 80. Can you not growl? Hey, stop. Going twice at 80 to Wayne Black Frog. Hey. All right, last chance to dance. Wayne Black Frog at $80. 1,000 grains, solid sterling silver, 1970. The Franklin Mint. Here we go. S to the O to the L D. Wayne, thank you, my good friend. Alex, I appreciate you bidding, my friend, as well. Thanks, everyone. Lot 3 is in the books to Wayne at 80. There we go. Lot number 3, Wayne at 80. All right, 4 coming up. Let me hide this one. All right, 2 more, and then we'll just kick back and relax with everybody. Lot 4 is straightforward, not a lot. There may be some interest, but there may not, and if not, that's okay. But it's pretty straightforward. Tubed roll. All right, so there's 40 total. Oops. Oops. Okay. Basically starting them at spot. There are different years and different mint marks. All right, pretty straightforward. It is a Stacker's Delight. It's a tubed roll of 90% silver quarters and starting them at 230, which is essentially melt. So if there's any interest, $230 for the Stacker's roll. Let me show you a few of them. I mean, there's a lot of different variety, which is nice. 1956 looks really cool with the toning. 1956 Philly. 1945 Denver. 1943 Philly. So they're not all 64s. I'll just put it that way. 1951 Denver. 1952 Philly. This one's a Philly. 1964 Philly. There's the first 64. So there's a bunch of different lower years. They're not all 64s. 1948 Philly. There's another 48 Denver. This is a Denver. 61 Denver. 44 Philly. Looking for a $230 starting bid if anyone's interested. It is a full tubed roll. 40 coins. There's a 1960 Philly. There's a 64 Philly. 53 Denver. All right, Blue Moon. Seen in my office, but lurking in the background. There's another 64 Denver. Not very 64s, many. There's only 364 so far, I think. 1941 Philly. 51 Philly. 1950 Philly. I gotta move my hand. Any interest? We'll roll $230. We'll say going once. 1952 San Francisco. There's the first S. 52S. 47 Denver. 54 Philly. This one's a little toning. It's a Philadelphia. 64 Philly.
Hey,
35
CanCan.
Philly. We got a nice 35. All right, we're going once, going twice, looking for 230 for the whole roll. That is basically melt.
I'll do
1950.
230.
What's that?
I said I'll do 230.
All right, we
I
got a
just
bid
can't type
from
it in the chat right now. Oh no, Richard B's already in. So
Richard B.
never mind.
Then. All right, we got Richard B. Then. He was in the chat first. 1957 Philly. This one's a Denver. 42 Denver. There's a Philly. 52 Philly. All right, going twice. Richard B at 230. There's a 54 Philly. There's a 43 Philly. All right, last chance at 230. Looking for 235. Here's a Denver. 59 Denver. It's a big book filler here. 42 Philly. 54 Philly. There's a D. 47 Denver. There's a 64. There's hardly any 64s. All right, last chance to dance. 57 Denver. And we are at 230 to Richard B. S to the O to the L D. Thank you, Richard B. Thank you, Biggie, for your interest too, but we will give it to Richard B since he was first in the chat.
Oh, exactly. And if I was able to do the chat, I probably would have bid against him, but I don't want to sit here and say it live while he's doing typing, you know?
Yeah, no, I understand
I
completely.
was just gonna do it because nobody at that point showed interest.
Yeah, it probably just would have been like a BIN then. All right, 230, Richard B. One more, my friends. This one is interesting, and this is the only one that's not coins. Richard B, thank you, my friend. 230, not 23, 230 to you. And this is gonna be the last one. I still have my dog on my lap, so please. She always. This is what she does. She takes my left arm for her pillow. So she'll try to like get her chin to like to grab my arm for her pillow. Okay, this is a fun one, my friends, and it's a non-traditional one, and we will. Let's see. I need my arm. Okay, lot 5. Okay, this is a vintage West German. Hey, MR Investor Channel, greetings. Good to see you, MR. Welcome. West Germany / Switzerland music box. And it is the first White House, or building the first White House, excuse me. Oops, 1798. Okay. Love Story is the song. Two by 4.5 by 6 inches. Okay, $15 starting bid, everybody. This one is fun, and the only thing that is a little bit askew with this is when there's an arm that is supposed to stop it from playing when you close the box. It doesn't really push it closed, so it'll keep playing. The song will keep playing. Going back to the game. Good night, everybody. Thank you, Wayne Blackfrog. If you haven't sent payment, I'll send you an invoice, Wayne. Thank you so much for your support, my friend. Always great to see you. Okay, so here we go. $15 starting bid. Building the first White House. Here is the mural. Here it has all 4 feet, legs, I should say. And here is the thing. Superstar Switzerland love story. Ballerina original Dykert musical box made in Western Germany. So the interior, I believe that the box is West German and the movement is Swiss. I think the Swiss movement is there. Okay, so here's the song. The song I'm very familiar with. Maybe you will be as well. It's called Love Story. Any interest at 15 for the music box? So like I said, there's a little arm right there that is supposed to turn it off, but it looks like it's been kind of hollowed out after time, and so it doesn't click it off. That's the only thing wrong with it. Ryan O'Neal and Barbara Streisand. It might be the movie. I just fell asleep. Any interest? Any insomniacs want this to help them sleep? All right, we're going twice. Looking for a $15 starting bid. Vintage music box. Last chance to buy it. Could be a cool gift. Rhonda's counting her down. Looking for 15, 3, 2, 1. No, it's like super like and old. Anyways, thank you everyone for checking that one out. Let me get rid of this. Fill it with silver. I know. I might have to do that in the future. No, I'll just keep it because I like that song too. Just in time for the end. What's up, Vincent? That's not my name. That's not my name. No, for the end of the auction, but not the end of the stream. I'm going to. I got to give the dog a little bit of food. So, Biggie, I'm just going to leave you here for a second, like 2 minutes. I'm just going to feed her really quick, and then I'll be right back. Okay.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay. Oops. Thanks, everybody. I'll see you soon.
Play till it runs out of speed. Really, there, Richard. So, how you all doing in the chat tonight? I know we see some good news from Richard Hutchison earlier tonight. Anybody else got some good news? This shit they want to share? That's good news, Jack. You can always use a slow night. At least you're still working. Congratulations, Diamond Lou. 17. That's wow. Hey, waking up is always a good thing there, Johnny. Yeah, but sometimes you can always just use a slow night, especially after it's been hectic and you've gone through stuff. You planning on coming up, Johnny, or are you just gonna stay in the chat tonight?
Whew. All right. She's much happier now.
Awesome, Johnny.
All right, what I miss? Can't
Oh, he said he's going to come up.
Who is?
Johnny.
Oh, Rainbow? Cool.
Yep.
You're never fully dressed without a smile. CanCan can share my update if he wishes. Do you want me? Would you like me to share your update? Ms. Rhonda. Rhonda. Rhonda and I.
Yeah, well, at least you were able to get in the other plant, Jack.
Staying strong. All right, Rhonda said. Oops. All right, hold on one second, Johnny. All right, the doctor. I'm waiting for the doctor. Oh, wait, I don't want to read the wrong thing. Oh, I don't have a pulmonary embolism. Okay, so she said she does not have a pulmonary embolism, but she has COPD. And so it's like taxing on her heart to try to get the oxygen, with her lungs and stuff. So she's got to breathe easier. That's what we need for Ms. Rhonda. We got 2 friends in the house. I got it.
Glad you can make it up, Nick. Johnny?
I know. I feel like Nick is with us. She's in the chat, too.
Oh,
world famous eye roll, Nick.
Hi, guys. Oh, the Patriots are doing so wonderful this year. Oh, Brady. Oh.
Yeah, he's throwing his voice. Wow.
Good try.
Hey, guys, I just saw the Northern Lights in my backyard the other day. It was fabulous.
There they
Way to
are.
go, basement.
It is pretty fabulous. This is from Nick, this picture. Hi, Gypsy.
Well, yeah, did you see the pictures I showed before that? Or sent before that? No, not of that. No. I sent pictures of my vacation. I just got back from Northern California for Paso Robles and Monterey.
Oh, no, I didn't see
I just
that.
sent you pictures. Yeah, I just
I
sent you
didn't
pictures.
get him yet. Thank you,
wow.
Love you, homie. I'll send them out. I'll send them out tomorrow, Richard. I sent stuff out on Friday. So, yes, I'll send that out tomorrow to you, Richard. Thank you, my friend. Such wonderful full eyes you have, Nick.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, geez.
The better for me to roll them at you.
Give them the business, Lady Bluegrass. No,
Hi, Patty.
It will be 6 months before it'll open back up again. The plant that I work at before this job was shut down. Oh, geez. And it'll be 6 months.
What?
I didn't realize that your work was affected too, Jack.
It's shut down and you won't be able to work there for 6 months? Is that what you just said?
It looks like it, yeah.
Yeah, the plant, yeah. But I believe he's working at a different plant right now because he said he's working tonight. This is slow.
Okay.
I
That
knew he
makes
said
sense.
he was at work, so yeah, he probably just got sent out to a different spot. His
They
old
have
job.
a partner plan or a sister plan or something.
Yeah. Oh man.
Oh, jeez.
Will the real Nick please stand up? Will the real Nick please stand up? Yes, this is true. I had to come up. Such an idiot. Your pictures are stupid. Mine was beautiful.
What? My pictures were awesome. You have to see my pictures.
You're getting fat.
Nick even said, yeah, don't get fat. And I did. I gave probably like 20 pounds going up there.
They were beautiful pictures. They were really pretty.
It was the most horrible thing in my life.
Northern Cali.
Yeah.
It'll do it to
Had like
you.
cornbread with making butter with rosemary on it, and then we got
See,
I got fried
it's colder.
chicken.
It's colder up there, so you need like heftier food to warm you up.
Well, he's plenty warm by looking at him. He's really warm.
Well, unfortunately, we bought 17 bottles of wine from 3 different vineyards. So we joined 3 different wine clubs while we are up there.
Dang.
That'll keep you warm.
Exactly.
Hey, EMO. Good to see you, buddy.
So we were warm because, I mean, that climate up there just does amazing things to grapes.
Mary, that would have been amazing.
And the cool thing is that my girl's she knows a guy up there that she grew up with her brother and stuff, and he has a winery, so he was able to show us like his land and some of the backdoor runnings of a vineyard. It was awesome.
Hey.
So you're hanging out with some rich people.
Yeah.
No, that's the thing. They're not rich. They're just our farmers, and they just work the land, and any money that they get goes back into the land, goes back into the grapes, goes back into the equipment.
Those are cute socks.
I sent these to Mary. These are Mary B's. I sent them to her.
Cute.
Oh,
she
cool.
loves funky little socks, and so I sent those to
Funky
Mary.
little socks.
Lester, aren't you
little
lucky? What did Lester
The
say?
pump
So many
socks, they go on your feet, yeah. Then they get real smelly. Funk
Exactly.
socks, baby.
Funk socks.
Yeah,
Funk socks, baby.
funk socks, baby, funk socks. Yeah, baby, that's where it's at.
That's where it's at. Anywho,
Oh,
so
I
you guys
think
were just
somebody
having
else is
auctions
here.
for what?
Hold on, is somebody? Oh no, Nick's here. I thought somebody was in the basement. We had one for Jack Allman because Diamond Lou's Fireworks sent something that he wanted to auction to help Mr. Gallman, and then I didn't do an auction on Monday, and no lie, I needed to do an auction Monday. I just couldn't get out of my watermelon head. So I did. I decided if I was going to do one lot for Jack, I would just do a couple lots for myself, and feed myself this week until Monday, and all those little things that you have to do, and you have to have money and stuff. So
Yeah.
thank you everybody for understanding that, and now we can just chill and catch up with everybody. But I think having a week that I didn't come on, I was like wondering how everybody is, and I got a great surprise. I got actually 2 surprises today. The first one, a lot of you were privy to if you came and were here earlier in the night. But Richard Hutchison came, and he said that he is cancer free. So they found out that they did his lab work, I guess, recently, and he had been battling for a few years, and seriously battling. So Richard Hutchison is cancer free, and then there's Gypsy. Hey,
That's
buddy.
amazing. Are you
Yeah,
serious?
he came in the chat and told us that.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
that was definitely one of the highlights of the day. Thank you, Diamond Lou. Thank you for what you do too. It takes a village, and everybody comes together to support each other. And we try to do our part. We can't help everybody all the time, and that's the hardest part. Is we can't help everybody all the time, because I really wish we could, and I wish I could help myself all the time. And a lot of times you gotta just kind of like do the best you can, but surround yourself with a lot of solid people. And I think that that's the best that we can really do is surround ourselves with supportive people that understand you and don't don't talk mess about stuff going on. It's easy to get in that everything sucks mode and everything is terrible, and wow, yeah, you too. Oh geez, well, let me just get in that space with you. And
it's harder to get into a positive mind than it is a negative.
yeah, it's more, you know,
That's the easy
productive
thing
and,
too.
not
It's-
even productive. I know it's difficult and and trust me, I get it. And it's the high road, and it's doing stuff that's hard, and it's being resilient, and it's persevering, but it's also doing it without harm onto others, and doing it with some grace, you know, and I think, you know, bringing this kind of like mentality to I don't know, it's not an old concept. It's not something that's lost. It's something that is, or novel. It's something that may be lost. It's something that may be a little bit misguided, or I don't know, just
Can I share one thing about the Christina
No.
Bacon question? Do you mind?
yeah. I want to hear about what
No.
Christina says.
Okay. Well, I'm still trying to get
Can
more
I
time.
mute
where I-
her?
Do you want me to mute you? So before I get into that, I found an old video that, or an old stream that we were in, and it had me, you, and CanCan on there. And I did a little short with it, and it's me way back when saying, "I'll mute you, Gypsy, if you don't stop." And I'm like, "Oh
Why
my
do you have
gosh,
to
look
say
how far
short?
we've come!
Why do you have to like?
Look how far we've come. We're still the same
Still
spot."
muted.
Anyways,
Still filming.
I am emailing back and forth with Matt. They're having some fundraisers come up. So, because with it being November and Christmas and prices are going up. So, they're doing some fundraisers around town. And so we're trying to get a time where I can go by and we'll give him the check and we're going to do the pictures and give him the lot that Speedy gave him. So we're still in email with that, but he gave me some statistics. He said that they were able to support 1,212 individuals this year alone, and that's 30% more already this year since 2023. So they're up 30% already this year alone.
That's awesome.
Nice.
Yeah, and he contributes a lot of that to us as well. So they were able to add more people because there are people on the waiting list. I didn't realize there were people on the waiting list to be able to have groceries delivered to them.
To get those services.
To get those services. So, and not
Oh,
only
man.
was it just services of the food, but it was screenings as well. So, so I thought that was great. It's gone up that much, 30% more already this year, especially due to higher costs. And so I just want to, you know, kind of give a pat on the back to the tribe and to all the donations and all the people that, you know, contributed by purchasing the donations.
Bye, Mary.
It really went a
That's
long
great
way.
news. That is great news for the people in Maine, in Bangor,
Yes.
Maine area, and for their organization, their foundation that is, and I saw that they're just celebrating 10 years since he started it after his
Yes.
mom passed, and I think that, you know, to Matt and their whole organization, just
Yes.
stay strong for the next 20, 30, 40, 50 years and beyond. And
Yes.
Mary,
So,
we love you.
Hopefully, we won't need them that long.
I hope not, you know, because
Right.
again, you know, cancer is the number one cause of death to Mainers. And as he said, I mean, no other state can claim that. And to think that it's cancer.
That was sobering to hear him say that.
Yeah. So he sent me those statistics. There are on his website if anybody wants to go look at the website as well. And to show the other services too. They've added some more things on their website. So they've updated that.
I received a nice email from them, which basically, you know, kind of echoed that, and it was
Okay.
it was so nice to hear from Matt Dexter. That's his last name. I was trying to
Yeah.
think of his last name, and he said, yeah, in the last 10 months, yeah, here it is, so you can actually, you know, see what she said. In the last 10 months, CBF has supported 1,212 individuals facing cancer, 30% more than in all of 2023. So they had a great year in 2024, 30% growth.
Yep.
That's awesome. So, and I think you're right, Nick. I think a lot of it, you know, not a lot of it, I think a good portion of it did have to do with the surprises that they all of a sudden got from all these different area codes in the US. And for him to say, like, I just saw like all these donations pouring in, and then I looked at all these different area codes and they're from all over the country, and I'm thinking, what's going on? And that was so fun to hear him kind of say that.
Yes. And I do know that he also even spoke to my coworker at work, and because he does a lot with the senator's office, and he was just saying thank you, to her, that because we did so much. And she emailed me and she's like, oh my gosh, I can't believe that much was raised. I mean, so in reality, in a small charity like this, we contribute a lot of money, and that was so helpful to them, and it was such a blessing to them, that it didn't go unnoticed.
Nice. Right.
Yeah, they may need to be one of the ones we revisit in the future.
Yes,
So.
and also they're also doing good work because they had prizes donated to them. So they're saying if you make a donation to the Christina B Foundation, that you will be able to be into a drawing for like oil this year, which is going to help. And so an oil company donated 100 gallons.
Oh, nice.
So on top of that helps as well to get, help within the community, because oil is expensive to heat their homes. People have to heat their homes, and it's expensive.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Yes, Jack, I'll send you that. And if Silverman92 is still in here, thank you so much for the email, Silverman92. I will absolutely take heed and try that. Thank you so much for offering that bit of wisdom and support.
You're right, Blue Moon Bee. Also, can I make a suggestion as well? We saw that Jack's was it PayPal account was in the chat.
Yes.
That sometimes we don't have to buy things. Even the smallest donation goes a long way. If people just want to send a donation to Jack and just help.
Yeah, even like $5 or something.
Yeah, any little bit helps. So just to make that suggestion.
Do we know how V-Rose and Gunny fared out of the storms?
V-Rose is okay. Him and his sons kind of, or I think wrote it out, and I think Gunny had Ramno stayed with Gunny, so I think a bunch of you kind of know that, or maybe you don't, but they both had their power was out for quite a while, and Blue Moon's asking too. And so they wrote it out at Gunny's house, and they were okay. And as of yesterday, Ramno does still not have power, or still he just got power back, but he still does not have water. So Ramno's still without water, and Ramno's kind of where they got hit really hard. He's more on the coast, and he's in a spot where it was really
I'm
bad.
glad he decided to go stay with Gunny.
I am too.
Yeah.
That made me feel a lot better, because he was really in the path. I'll just put it that way.
I think Gunny had a generator as well, so they did have power.
He did. So that was kind of the point too, is he was more inland, but also he has a setup at his house, which is much more safe, I think, for everybody to ride it out.
Did who else is in Florida? I saw somebody else in chat is in Florida.
CLMK. There's a lot of them, but CLMK and her sister, Mary Misbehavin 77. They took off and got into Orlando area, I believe, and they
what
got
about Living the Dream?
Living the Dream is not in Florida. He was here earlier tonight. I'm not sure if he's still listening, but he, as far as I know, I think is still in Wisconsin.
Okay.
He lives half the year in Wisconsin and half in.
Okay, so he's a snowbird.
He's a snowbird, half the year in Florida. Hey, Thomas.
Hey, Thomas.
Corn and germs.
Yeah, Living the Dream just travels all over.
I'm not sure about Plumber.
Living the dream.
He said, or she said, he's good.
He was showing videos. Yeah.
Yeah, he put a video up showing that it was, but it was rough. It looked
really rough. It looked rough. I would not really care to go through one of those. I won't.
I want to.
Be down in a minute.
I lived there for 2 years and not one hit.
Sorry, Jack. Oh,
On the night of his birthday is when the flood hit.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, and Jack was displaced, as we all know, and he took some incredible video of just 3 days, 4 days after what his neighborhood
Yeah.
looked like, and it was awful. So they have a long cleanup, and let's keep thinking about them. And if like Nick said, sometimes just because you just kind of send something just because, and if you wake up some days to like an email saying, "Hey, I got a $5 donation," just because it can make that arduous and difficult day a little brighter to start with. And so let's kind of, if we can, keep those that are affected, and if we can do a little something just to uplift them, it definitely goes a long way.
Because we know, I don't want to say that, but we know they're not going to be getting much assistance from.
Yeah, well, and he made it clear too, Nick, that it's people helping people. That he at the very beginning, it was the neighbors helping each other, and people coming in with truckloads, and there were bridges down where there were, and there
Right.
still are, where people are
Yep.
inaccessible, and they, I saw certain videos where truckers came in and they put their flatbeds down to create and make a bridge in certain areas, and they would just use their flatbeds to create and make a new bridge so that they could transfer supplies to.
Right. And I'm just going to say that I'm not being political when I say this, but people are not going to get much assistance, and I should have just went ahead and said it, from the federal government. So it is going to be people like us just donating and helping, and so any little bit helps. And I know $5 here and there, you never know, it builds up.
Definitely.
So
Definitely. And just nothing, if nothing else too, Nick and everybody, the morale, just their they you get that ding or something in the middle of the day, and it's like, oh wait, what, I got an email, oh, somebody sent me $5 or $10 just to say,
and
hey, stay strong.
And it's a thought too that people are thinking about you.
Yeah. Good night, Diamond Lou. Thank
Good
you
night.
for spearheading this. And like I said at the beginning, Diamond Lou spearheaded this tonight because of this for Jack, and he saw what was going on, and sometimes you just gotta react, and or call to action, I guess, is the meaning of what I was trying to get at. Not react, but not be reactive, but to sometimes you just feel the need to call to action and to do something. So even if it's whatever it is, it starts something, and it starts a ripple, and then it
does.
can create a lot more.
I've seen several different YouTube channels I watch as part of the coin community, and like one is like a reseller, and he took profit from like 3 shows and bought food and stuff because somebody in his town was sending 2 semis full of supplies to
Wow.
North Carolina.
Yeah.
And just on YouTube alone, I've seen about, I don't know, a dozen channels that were doing stuff like that.
Yeah, and sometimes we got a lot of charities and all these things going on, and we're stretched thin. But I like the fact of taking care of our own first.
Exactly.
Well,
You also.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry. Nope, that's fine. I'm being nice. I'm just saying that, sometimes I do see a lot of these other charities going on, and I do think they're great. And I think that, but there is only so much that we all can do.
Right.
So that's why I'm encouraged. I'm encouraged that I like to help our own first, is all I was. And I think that's what CanCan's vision was, wasn't it? CanCan was your vision for us to, take care of your own, and then when we're able to go out and do more on the outside, elsewhere.
Yeah, it's that put your own life or your own oxygen mask on first, and because if we don't take care of
healthy, so that way we can help others.
exactly. If we don't care for ourselves first, we can't be there for anybody else. And
Well, what I mean about our
Exactly.
own is, I mean, this tribe, we should want to donate here first. After we take, we're all set, but is take care of our own group, our own tribe first, and then go on the outside of other channel and other charities.
I think so. It's difficult. There's been, unfortunately, there have been times where we got burned, and we had to actually get to a point where we didn't just donate to individuals, because it was one of those things where our hand was forced, and we didn't. Gunny and I had a really difficult talk at one point where it was like, let's just then pick small organizations, and that's when we really made it a point to. But I can't speak for Gunny, but I was happier that we did that, but I also there was this longingness still to take care of our own. There was, and there is this like desire to help each other, because it's people helping people, and Jack made it very clear, and I'll show it right now, and he'll be fine that I show it, because he said that deliberately, or directly, I should say. I'm not paraphrasing it, but I asked him how things were at first, and he said there's no real help. It's just people helping people, or people here. All right, here we go. It's clear though that we're on the right path with, I think, what we're doing. And I said to Jack, can I give Tony your number? Because she was concerned about him. People helping people. I haven't seen any help from the government. It's just people helping people, and that's the way it will always be. If we just help each other, we'll get by. We will, because 5 to 1, baby, 1 in 5. No one here gets out alive. They get yours, we get ours. It's kind of it's the Door song, where they got the guns, but we got the numbers. We're gonna win. It's and not to be too much of a dissenter, but there's a lot more that will come to you from your neighbor than will come to you from the big brother, the government. So
Yeah.
that's why I also said to Jack, if you're able to share, and Jack's a very sharing man, and if he's able to, I know he will share with his neighbors. And
oh my gosh, there's just no doubt in my mind that Jack is not that way. You can just, you don't even have to meet him in person to know his spirit and his giving and his thoughtfulness.
And just keep uplifting those around you, Jack. From take this charge that you get from us and just take it into your community, because they need to see a smiling face. They need to see somebody who just got some good news, because they need to hear good news too, and they're hurting just as much as you are. And I think that's the great sense of community, when you really know your neighbors and you have a solid foundation of people around you. You persevere through these times, and they're using mules and donkeys to go up to the high countries and other roads that cannot get with other vehicles. Yep. Stay strong. Mules are stubborn, but the best. Yeah. The old gray mare. She ain't what she used to be. No, that's a mare, not a mule. But yeah, just kind of uplift those around you, and to those of you who are just in your everyday life too. That's something that we always try to just remind ourselves of, and I try to remind myself of, is to be the most positive person you know. My mom said that to me once. Hi, Mama CanCan. Try to be the most positive person you know. And that just like stuck with me. It's like, if you can be the most positive person around, then your existence is going to be a lot brighter.
Be the reason someone else smiles.
That's right, Johnny. It can just be a look sometimes. Or a little smirk, but yeah. Or a gesture, but
Or the rolling of the eyes.
the rolling of the eyes can incite some.
Gypsy knows that one very well. Hi, mean one.
What's up, savages? Good to see you, buddy. But I think we're gonna have the auction next month at the end of the month. So probably like I said, I'll talk to Nick and Ray about it. But I think maybe the last Thursday. I think we can still do it on a Thursday, but maybe the last Thursday in November. Do you have a preference? Anybody on the panel?
I don't.
That was giving. So I say we don't do it on that one.
Why not?
Or would that be the last one? I don't know.
The
Is
last
Halloween on a Thursday?
Well, it'll be November. Halloween is on a Thursday, but that's this month.
Okay.
So,
But is Thanksgiving the last Thursday or next to last Thursday?
it'll be the last Thursday in November.
It would be November 28th, and that is
I'm
Thanksgiving
not
Day.
missing my turkey.
Oh, that's
I'm not
Thanksgiving?
missing
Oh,
turkey.
yeah, that's
So-
not good.
It might have to be the 21st.
No, we can't do that then. All right.
21st of November, third week.
Yeah, it would probably need to be the 21st.
Or did you want to go into December? That would be the 5th.
No,
No.
I'd rather not go into December.
Okay.
Yeah, if you look and see, Nick, if you can do the 21st.
I can. I'm looking at my schedule right now. It looks good.
You-
So, yep.
You can. All right. So
I'm good.
as long as Ray can do the 21st, let's do the 21st because I think that, I forgot about Thanksgiving.
And I don't know if anybody, maybe somebody in the chat could post Ray's video on. He's posted some of the stuff that he's donating, and I know on the spreadsheet I think we've shared the spreadsheet, CanCan. I can't remember, but if you go on the spreadsheet and see, or you can click on it, and it goes to a video of what Ray has, what he donated. It's some great stuff, some really cool, neat stuff.
Yep. And we have some stuff already coming on the way from a lot of different people. Speedy has something coming. I know Metal Dragon Braveheart said he has stuff coming from Coin Crew and from Joe Durbin. Hi, Paula.
Hi, Paula. And thank you, Rhonda. And Jack, I just sent you something.
So on Halloween, are we all dressing up? Is that the deal here?
I mean, Gypsy Wolves is already dressed up. I mean, he scares me every time I see him.
I gotta.
He's the
I
master.
know that picture of Nick. I mean, geez.
I gotta let you know I'm not sure because Mrs. CanCan's favorite holiday is Halloween. So if we go out later, then I could still do a short stream. We'll have to see because it is on a Thursday. Halloween is on a Thursday this year.
Yep.
2 weeks, I believe. Yeah, 2 weeks away. Oh yes, Block is his. He said that he was going to send something really cool from Canada.
Oh, nice.
His address in the channel description. I'll send it to, or no, you can either send it Block to Nick or to myself.
Thank you for posting that, Rhonda.
Come here. She's chewing on her bully stick. Hold on a second, mean one. Come here. No, she doesn't want to come over. I got to get her bully stick. Come here. Come on. Come here. Good girl.
I think it may have been the other stream CanCan that you put the addresses in the.
Oh, yes. I know what it was. Yeah, it was this is her bully stick, and she goes crazy for it. Hold on 1 second. Here she is. Here's Pistachio. She's into her bully stick, and she's gonna go chew on her bully stick. Okay, bye. There you go. Good girl. I'm supposed to be cleaning. What happened? We brought the dog out. I forgot what you just said, Nick. What did you just say?
I saw that there was one stream. I'm not sure. I don't remember what stream it was that you had our addresses in the description. I didn't see it in this one, but I'm gonna go ahead and put my address just in case in this chat right now.
The address in the description of your other channel. Yes, Block Blockas. The one in Los Angeles. Yes. My pepperoni loves her bully stick too. I know. You got to give it like in small doses though, because it a little too much. You don't want to be in the same house with them. Thank you, Block Blockas. He's gonna send some awesome stuff from Canada, and I can't wait to see it. That's awesome. Hey, Paula, can I show you something? Uh-oh, we lost Gypsy Wolves.
Do you have that main
Yeah,
coin to
the
show?
main one. Paula, can I show you a main commemorative and let me know what you think?
Oh gosh, I knew Paula would probably know the answer on this one. I was so excited to see what she thinks. I'm putting my address in the chat just in case somebody wanted to send one of those donations to me, and then that way CanCan isn't responsible for all of the shipping. He did so much shipping last time because everything was sent to him. So I'm going to put that in the chat.
Okay, Nick, thank you. All right, Paula, thank you so much for agreeing to look at this. So I got this, and it's in really nice condition. I'll just show it to you quickly. It's the main. Here it is. It's the commemorative Maine $50, 1920. But the other side. All right. Well, there's something right there, which I don't know, but there is clearly doubling on. Well, the other thing I want to show you the doubling, but there's also these like striations or something on the planchet, which, and it doesn't look like it's been cleaned. I really do not think that the coin has been cleaned, but it has like these things. All right. But now I want to show you in God. And this is the real thing that I'm concerned or curious about. It's clearly doubled, but I don't know if it's the good doubling or the bad doubling. So not sure if it's machine or if it is a DDR.
If you're looking at this on your phone, you can zoom in by pinch zooming, so you can get even closer.
Get down on it. It's ejection machine doubling. I knew it.
Oh.
I knew it was machine because it just, there's no other examples of it. And it just looks like other ones that I've been shot down as told and told that it's machine doubling. It just has that same kind of look.
Darn it.
Thank you for your input though, Paula. I always appreciate your honesty and of course your knowledge.
So,
but yeah, there's a little bit on this side too, but it's not as pronounced on We Trust, but it's
so like on the R, Paula, the reason why I almost thought it would have been is because I see that little hook and maybe on the D as well, but you know
there's
how
not
like
the real notching.
It's not the real notching. Okay.
So notching is like the key, and there might have been like maybe down there, but not really, or at the top of that.
Yeah.
And but there's not really notching all over it. There's no notching there.
Not on the top of that D a little bit.
The G would have a notching like right there, I think. Not hub doubling. All right. So yeah, it's still in really nice condition. What do you think about these? Now, can I ask you, Paula, what do you think about these like striations? Like, because they're on the planchet, it looks like it doesn't look like, and it doesn't look like it's been cleaned by any stretch, at least to me, because the high parts are still good.
Yeah, I remember this coin. If you go down and follow that reed, you get that echo of that honeycomb, or not honeycomb, but pine cone or whatever.
Planchet striations. Okay, yeah, because they do look like striations, but it doesn't look like a Brillo pad was taken to it or anything. It just looks like hopefully part of the planchet. But I think the coin is in really good condition. I think it's like AU. I think it could get like an AU if I were to grade it or get it graded, but
This commemorative, I believe, I don't think the mintage was high.
the other side too, I mean, their faces look great. It's still like, yeah, I mean, you can still see their faces.
Yep.
And the moose.
And the moose. I don't know if the other state commemoratives are the same, but this is the main state flag.
Yeah, I remember you said that too. You were like, "What? I think that's the flag." And then
yeah, it is. It's exactly like the flag. And today, my daughter voted for the first time. This is her first election.
Oh yeah,
we did early voting. It was so cool to see. And on our ballot was to change the main state flag, and I voted no because what they wanted to put on it was hideous. So I like the main state flag.
Yeah, I think it looks nice the way it is. So yeah, I mean the coin is still in nice condition. The mintage was 50,028. Dang.
I mean, you still have two things of interest: the little ghost acorn in the bottom corner and that crack.
Yeah. This thing right there. Yep. Oh well, we'll see. I'm considering taking it to the fun show. Let's go back to this. And I don't know if I want to get it graded. Like if I'm going to bring it to the fun show anyways, but I was like, maybe I'll take it to the fun show and get it graded. But
do they grade them there at the fun show?
Yeah, if you take
like
them
quick
like
turnaround or turnaround grading, or
yeah, Vero's got his 1921 peace dollar.
Do they take bribing? I'm just joking.
That was like the big thing. He was like a kid at Christmas, like waiting to get it back.
Oh, she wants to see something closer.
Can I show it closer?
I think the crack. I think
the part on the side. Yeah, I'm not sure what it is. I will. I'll show that because I was
wondering about that.
Yeah, a lot of us were curious about that when I showed it last time. All right, I'll get right down on it too. But I mean, at one point we were like, well, is it like, did somebody color on it with a Sharpie? But
no, that's an actual part. That's an actual that's an actual, like, the metal's actually like messed up right there. Anybody with a phone or a tablet right now can zoom in and see.
She's asking, do you have a wooden toothpick? I'm sorry, Johnny. A wooden toothpick.
Oh, do I have a wooden toothpick? Yeah. Let me go grab one and see if it comes off. Yeah.
Oh, it won't come off, but because I've seen a bunch of them when I was looking at the doubling, and a lot of them I've seen with the doubling, but I've seen none with this crack.
Where the hell are they?
You won't be able to find a toothpick now.
I thought I did.
Oh,
I would say use a piece of hair, but
no, I can't. I thought I knew where they were, but I don't. So I'm not gonna.
Paula thinks it may have been cleaned as well.
I'm not gonna mess with it. Hey, RLC, good to see you. That's a crack. It does kind of look like a crack. I mean, it looks like it doesn't look raised by any means. I do not think it's raised.
Shiny. Okay. The luster does not match the wear. I wish I knew how to determine that.
CanCan's destroying his kitchen. I think it's
Shiny
clean
high
too. Do you
points.
think it's clean? That would be
That's a bummer.
bummer. I know. The high spots look. I mean, who knows? I mean, because there are.
Okay.
That
Can you
does
flick
not.
it up? Would a fingernail work? Could you try to see if you could do it with your
He
fingernail?
doesn't have fingernails. He doesn't have hair either, so he can't be like pluck a piece of hair and put it there either.
What? The kitchen was clean. I don't know what it is. It's all right. It's not that important to me. I don't know. I don't know what it is.
Well, does that look like the cracks on the rim as well?
It doesn't go all the way to the rim, no.
Okay.
And it doesn't go all the way into like the wreath either. I'll go back on it. There was a small mark at the top of the rim. I'd say it was banged or dropped.
Okay, ask yourself.
There was a small mark
Why
at the
is it
top of the rim.
darker? Okay.
Not sure if they mean at the top of the rim.
No, that's just, I think the top of the room, that is just straight.
It is darker.
I don't know what that is. Ask yourself this. Why is it darker than the other raised devices? I know. Why is that one little... It looks like a mustache. Why is the mustache darker than the other devices? Why is there air? All right, hold on. I want to see if this at the top of this side. Hey, no, thank you. No, I don't want you to bark. I don't see it. Well, that doesn't look like it was dropped. I don't know. It's not worth.
Mm.
I don't think it's worth getting graded, to me, honestly. It's probably too risky to get graded, because if it got details,
I'd ask them about it and then see what they say and go from there.
Environmental damage.
Yeah, that's the worst. That's the worst one ever.
Emotional damage.
Yep,
Yeah,
that's exactly what that is. I paid $20 or more for this.
It's still a great coin. A crack would be raised, so it would have the same reflection characteristics as the other raised areas. Ah, that makes
so
sense.
it's not a crack. Yeah, it's probably not a crack. I don't know what that is. I was not like fully joking when I said that maybe it's like a Sharpie, but it's not a Sharpie. It doesn't look like it bleeds out.
No, it doesn't. I've zoomed in on it. It doesn't bleed out.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it bleeds out. So, I don't know. Oh, well.
It's still a very pretty coin.
The acorn underneath God is the part that has me interested. Because I've seen a bunch of other ones, and that acorn right there, where there's like an echo of it. Like there's little parts of an acorn that aren't really there. There's like a second acorn behind it or whatever.
Oh, like above it?
Yeah. Yeah. A lot of the other ones don't have that. Some of them do. Some of them don't, but the acorn's like different. I don't know if there's a type 1, type 2 variant that maybe that is. I don't know enough about those coins.
Is it just me, or do the acorns look like cucarachas?
It's a cucaracha.
Cockroaches.
Oh, I don't know. We don't have cockroaches.
Oh, yeah. You're very fortunate. Cockroaches are vile.
Yes, they are.
Now, I know that personally. Don't look at it Paula says, don't look at it too long, because you'll see things. And I have done that with coins where I just see things and then I'm like, I'm setting everything in. Well, this is when I first started. I'm setting everything in. I was so grade happy when I started looking into coins, but I learned a lot.
It's true. The thing you should look at a lot, and you'll see different things, artwork. Coins maybe not so much, but yeah, if you really stare at artwork for a long time, you'll start to see things that maybe are like and that's what I like to do when I go to art galleries or see like new pieces.
Well, sometimes artists get bored and they hide stuff.
They hide stuff in the
Hi,
in the
Dove
paintings,
Season.
like subliminal stuff. Dove Season, howdy, CanCan, Knievel. It's good to see you, Dove. How are you, buddy? I was thinking of what's his name, Joe, Mr. Texas Joe. And what I wanted to say about Texas Joe too was I remember when something happened, and I wanted to piggyback onto a thought when you guys were talking about the floods and everything, but the time just wasn't right for me to jump in. But what I wanted to say is that, hey, OC Stacker, good to see
Hi,
you, buddy.
OC.
When something happened, I think it was really early on when something happened, and I think it was I did a 2-day benefit auction. This is really early on in the CanCan channel before we started the Tribe channel, and it was when a hurricane hit and Alabama, and it was in Alabama somewhere, and we were helping out this guy Joe from Red Bay or something, Alabama, and when that happened, Texas Joe he's retired, and he was like, I can, get supplies. I can go to Costco. I can fill up the back of my truck and I can drive there if they need it. And I didn't know Texas Joe that long, at that point. And it was just one of those things where I was just like, dang, like, and I knew he was serious. Like, he would have driven like 6 hours, I think it was, from Texas to Alabama. And he was like, I'll bring supplies. I'll help out if need be. And just let me know what to do and I'll do it. And I was just like, wow. It was just one of those things where it just makes me think of Texas Joe and the man that he was, and what he was willing to do for a complete stranger and somebody who just got hit by a bad hurricane, and Joe knew that he was suffering. Texas Joe knew that he was suffering, and his family. And it was just one of those moments where you just kind of know that it's a good guy. It's a good person that you're talking to on the other line. So I think about Texas Joe. I think about Averd Kurt. Averd Kurt.
I just think about them all.
I got this next to me, and I just always think of him. Special gift from Averd Kurt, the Aardvark. Wishing you a blessed day today and always. Love you, bro. And I found this, and I just put it right on there.
Oh, neat.
It's the Aardvark straw, and I just keep it right in there with the with the piece that he sent for me. And
yeah,
another one of those things where it's just like, you just because he sent that just to make my day, and just to, as Johnny said, bring a smile to my face. And boy, I think of Texas Joe, and I think of Averd Kurt, and I got a huge
Sir
smile
Gold.
on my face. What's that?
Sir Gold.
Sir Gold, yeah. Rick was his name, Sir Gold, the dancer, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I still never unopened my last coin that he bought for me. Really? Was it Averd Kurt? Mean one? Do you mean? I still never unopened my last coin that he bought for me. There are things that you kind of hold really dear to your hearts. Averd Kurt's. Yep. I had a feeling, mean one. And I'm sure.
Yeah, the last coin he got for me. Sorry to cut you off, CanCan. Last coin he got for me is sitting in the safety deposit box.
Nice. Averd Kurt.
Yep. It was that Britannia.
It was what?
A Britannia.
Yeah, that special edition one.
Wow.
Oh yeah. He touched a lot of people's hearts, man.
Yeah.
I do remember.
And he, just a special thank you, or even just a small gift. He was appreciative. All the things that he sent to people, and just something small made him smile. And that's what I always thought was really special about him.
Definitely. Yeah, simple things just went
It touched
along with
him.
him.
It touched him a
I
lot.
do
And I'm
remember.
talking about simple stuff.
Was it Youper Hooper? Her and like Jeep and John, I remember. But I remember she passed away. She had been battling cancer for a long time. She passed away right around pandemic time. But I haven't seen Jeep and John in a long time. I know those two were close. I don't know.
What about the older couple? I think of them often. I don't remember their names because I changed them
Oh,
quite often.
yeah, no, I still pray for them. Jedi Jim and Jedi
Yes.
Joe.
Yes, I do as
Jedi
well,
Jim
but I
and
have not seen them around or heard
I
of them in
haven't either. They were both battling some things
some
last
illnesses.
week.
Yeah, but I do
I
think of
seen
them.
one of them maybe about a month ago on Coin Cruise channel.
Oh,
Really
good.
Yeah, I think Deb.
good.
Hope Sue Hatton. Yeah, I haven't seen Sue Hatton. She used to do videos a lot. I
Yeah.
haven't seen her. Jeep and John hasn't been on for over a year now. He came back for a bit.
Well, I hope he's okay. She was in chemo, made it through, but not long after she was done. Oh, you're not talking about Jedi.
No. We were talking about somebody different. I
Okay.
remember Lincoln Central Coins, I think. He passed a few years back as well, but his channel's still going, I guess. I'm doing as well as I can. Right on, Jack. Well, stay strong, my friend. Youper girl, that was it. Youper girl. That was her name. Oh, mom's in.
Oh,
The meanest girl there ever was.
She's crying. Hi, honey.
Hi, honey.
Oh my gosh, mom's home.
Hello, Mrs. CanCan.
Hello.
Hello. Well, y'all, that might be my. We're 2 hours into it, and that might be my call to end for the night and kind of wrap it up. Nick,
yes.
I thank you for coming on. Would you like to give us a little bit of wisdom or something to leave the good folks with, and until we
Come back
meet
to
again?
me.
Oh, come back. Okay,
Yeah.
hold on. Let me move to.
I'm sorry. I really don't have any words of wisdom. Just be kind to one another, and that's I don't have anything tonight.
Ah!
I know.
No problem.
It's been a long day.
I didn't mean to put you on the spot. Biggie, we'll put you on the spot.
Okay. Well, I'm going to talk a little bit about karma, man. Everybody, we all need something at some time, even if it's just a pat on the shoulder, a kind look. So, in order to get it in return, you got to give it out to the world.
Well
So,
said.
whatever you can do, whenever you can do it, be there for somebody, do something nice, and eventually it will come back to you when you need it.
Well said.
Karma for sure. Hold on, let me go to Johnny. Johnny, I don't know how I got to myself here. Johnny. Oh, it's in the order there. Johnny, our silly friend, but also our serious and most kind friend. Sometimes.
Like I said earlier, be somebody's reason to smile this week. Don't forget yourself. Smile every day. It's important. If you can't find a reason to smile, just remember me and how much of a fool that I am. And if you need me to ever be a fool, just reach out and be like, hey, Johnny, I need you to be a crazy fool. And I'll show up. Believe that. I'll show up. Other than that, be healthy, eat well, feed somebody less fortunate, and have a great life. And I'll see you all on Monday.
We'll see you soon, Johnny. Love you, homie. All right, everybody. We will do the abridged version, but count your blessings and not your problems, and this is a good way to start it. Show your boobies to someone else, says Paula Bloom. That should make them smile. All right, let's start at the top. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. We're singing, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. We'll rise up this morning, smile at the rising sun. 3 little birds perched by my doorstep, singing sweet songs of melodies pure and true. You know the singing, this is our message to you. The singing, don't worry, la da 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 da, about a thing, la da 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 da, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. La da 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 da, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Because every little thing is gonna be alright. La da 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 da. Y'all are silly. Levity helps a lot too. Laugh, smile like Johnny says, laugh when you can, cry when you can, have a full day, laugh and cry in the same day. But know that you're loved. Know that you have people that are thinking about you, and know that this too shall pass. So stay strong, stay positive, and count your blessings, not your problems. Thank you, everybody. Peace be with you.